Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at the weekly challenges that we got. That starts today, Tuesday, September 16th. That goes to next Tuesday, September 23rd, 2025. Let's take a look at this week's weekly challenges and see what we get. Alright, we got some good ones here. I have many videos on my channel that'll help you guys out. You get different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas, and whatever. If you're brand new, a new player to the game, if you're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily, weekly challenges giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that'll help you. Try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. Of course, you guys are awesome with the great comments and tips, which are greatly appreciated. Do you wonder why I have slightly more score than you? Took the top right hand corner of the screen. I have a 40% boost. Of course, 15% of that comes right off the current Season 22 Season Pass on 2 pages, a 5% and a 10%. And you can claim that by being a Fallout First member or by paying the 1,500 atoms for the Season Pass. The other 25% comes from drinking a score booster drink, which gives us an extra 25% of what we have already, and that score booster drink will last for 24 hours. And I took that during the daily challenge video. You can check that out if you so wish. So I did re-roll one of these weekly challenges here, which complete a daily ops while on the public team 3, and I got this one here instead, kill Blood Eagle 30. But just kind of keep in mind, every time you do re-roll a weekly or a daily challenge, you do have a chance to get an epic one, and I highly recommend doing the epic ones because you will get more score for them, but always remember that they are totally random. Let's go ahead and we're going to track that bad boy. Just in case you are interested in daily ops, bottom left hand corner of the screen. So for the next 24 hours, again, it'll change every day, but the next 24 hours, enemy mutations is volatile, explodes on death, and savage strike default, deadly armor piercing attacks. Okay, let's take a look at these weekly challenges here, guys. So I was thinking about this, and I kind of went around on this public server for a little bit. We've been having some great difficulty trying to find Nuka-Cola Cranberry the last couple of times. So let's talk about this one here first. Drink Nuka-Cola Cranberry 5. So again, we do talk about the Nuka-Cola Collectrons here a lot on the channel. Let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick, just out back here. That door there, it will open, there we go. So this is the OG one right here. We got this one here a very long time ago, like Season 4, Season 5. As you can see, it'll passively collect different types of Nuka-Cola products, as well as some bottles or two as well. When it goes on sale once or twice a year for 250, 500 atoms, very worthwhile to get if he ever pops up in the shop. Now the other variation of that guy, if we open up our build menu here, go down here to resources, collectors, this quantum version right here. He's just like the red version, but we get this one here in Season 11 scoreboard. This when Nuka World on Tour was first brand new. And on top of the Nuka-Cola products in the bottles, you also collect purified water and nuclear waste. And again, every camp you guys see that I make, usually either have either or in the camp, and very worthwhile to get as well. Now you can buy both of these. They do pop up in Samuel's inventory once in a while, where Samuel is a vendor over here in Foundation, or 1250 gold bullion. Now you must have a cautious reputation with the sellers in order to buy it. That's another great spot to, another great way to do it. So if you have the either Collectron, you have multiple camps, you just go around to your camps, and I'm sure one or two of them or so will have the Nuka-Cola Cranberry on them, and they just kind of keep collecting, which is pretty awesome. So I do have about 5 videos here on the channel. What in the world is that next to me? 5 videos here on the channel, and they're in a little playlist. I made them about 1.5 years, 2 years ago. They're very short videos, they're standalone videos I call them, and all you have to do is find that playlist. You click the first one, and it just kind of automatically re-rolls to the next video. But there's 5 locations that I show you where you can find Nuka-Cola Cranberry here in game. You can check those out if you so wish. Alright, so let's go to a couple of spots here. And again, I did kind of look around, and I stayed on the same server that I did the daily challenge video on. We're down here to Spruce Knob Campground. So let's pop down here. And there was quite a bit around on this particular server. Hopefully that was about 15-20 minutes ago, because I had to wait for the other one to download and all that jazz. But what in the world? Spruce Knob Lake. That's where I want to be. Spruce Knob Lake, guys. Not the campground. Just like, where am I? What's going on here? All right. So there will be a couple Mylarks here, as well as a Mylar Queen in that little lake there. So we're going to head a little bit to the south. Come across a little bit of a river here. And you're going to see a shack, and there'll be a settler. Usually a settler's inside here. A lot of bloodleaves around if you're looking for bloodleaves. Pop right inside here, excuse me. Oh, there it is right there. So we've been talking about this one for quite some time, and I just kind of stumbled across it about a month or 2 months ago, and I mentioned it, but I have yet to find it again. So here we are, finally found it. Let's go ahead and drink her here. There we go. And again, it also counts as collect any flavor of, excuse me, buddy, holy mackerel. It'll also count as the other weekly challenge that we have, collect any flavor of Nuka-Cola 20, okay? So as you drink, it'll also collect at the same time. And we'll go through that again when we do that particular challenge, right? So let's go to the next spot here. The next spot we went to is White Spring Station, right next to one of my camps here. I don't know if we're going to find all 5 on the server. At least we'll find a couple of them, I know for sure. So once when you're here, we're going to head right to the north here. And it's in the orange rail car, the first one right in front of us here. There's going to be another settler, or whatever you want to call him, scavenger in here. I can pop inside here. And it's right here. There we go. So someone has yet to pick this up. So drink any flavored Nuka-Cola and drink a cranberry. Usually a wild here too. There's our wild right there. And we'll just leave that for some other time. So there's 2 for 5 for the cranberry. Let's go to the next spot. So I did come down here to the sludge works. It did not show up for me there. So we're not going to bother going there this time around. We're actually going to pop up here to Clancy Manor now. When I was up here about 15-20 minutes ago on this server, there was another player that was that just happened to spawn in after me, and they were having a fun time with the Blood Eagles. So hopefully that cranberry is still here, but we're going to kind of blow through here. I'm not too sure if there would be any Blood Eagles left after that person went by, but we're going to head right up to the second floor here, right up here. It looks like they didn't even pick it up. They didn't even pick it up. So here's our cranberry right here. So let's go ahead and drink that guy. Now these spots I'm showing you, these are, that's quite a position there, buds. He's a disciple. These are spawn locations for them, okay? Now we were pretty lucky there that, oh. Right on. Tomahawk 5. We were pretty lucky that person probably doesn't do daily challenges, so they did probably even notice that cranberry there. So that's pretty awesome, because they would have went up there because they would have killed that guy. That's pretty interesting. All right, let's go to another spot here. We're actually going to go over here to... Oh, this person's over there. That's a wow, that's a high level. Let's go with some results. We'll leave them be. Go over here to Point Pleasant. I did not check this spot here to see if it's here or not. We'll check to see if it's here at this bus station. Now, again, you can go through this place there, have some fun time with some cultists. We're not going to do that right now. We're going to head right through this way here. We're going to go right to the old green bus shelter. It's right over here. There's our bus shelter. Again, as always, it's nighttime when we're doing these challenges for whatever reason. Right, Dan, I think someone's been in here already. Yeah, so somebody got the cranberry out of here already. And it's usually right in this Nuka-Cola station right here. Unfortunately, somebody got here before us, but that's fine. All right, so another spot here. Let's take a look at that person's gone. They're still there. Let's, you know what? We'll just leave them alone. All right, so usually up here in the Sacrament, it's a very small location. It's in a yellow ammo box. So the ammo box is kind of flipped upside down. There's usually some duct tape in it. There's usually a Nuka-Cola cranberry right there in the box. But that's one of the videos that I made kind of showing you that. All right, so I kind of wanted to show you some locations for the Nuka-Cola cranberry. And again, you can check out those videos I have in the playlist here. I do have Nuka-Cola cranberry in my stash box, and that's what a lot of people will do. When you're looking for it, you'll never find it. So the times you're just kind of fooling around playing the game, you come across things like Nuka-Cola Cranberry like that, I recommend picking them up, at least like half a dozen. Put them in your stash box for a rainy day kind of deal. So let's go down here to food and drink. I think I have Nuka-Cola Cranberry, yep. We'll grab 2 of them here. Now, of course, always remember, like, I have the Collectrons, so I usually collect them out of the Collectrons, put them in my stash box just for times like this, right, where I can't really find any. So let's go ahead. We're going to go to our food and drink. We're going to drink the other 2 that we just picked up here. There we go. Drink Nuka-Cola Cranberry 5 for 5, but I showed you some great locations there. And again, it's a weekly challenge, so you have all week to do them. All right, so just be patient. Eventually, you'll get on a server where you'll find them. All right. I didn't want to crowd that other person there. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the next one here. Drink Nuka-Cola Dark 5. So again, the Nuka-Cola Collectrons will not collect Nuka-Cola Dark. Nuka-Cola Dark is actually considered an alcoholic beverage here in the game. But if you drink a Nuka-Cola Dark, it'll count as drinking Nuka-Cola, it'll count as drinking alcoholic beverage, and drink Nuka-Cola Dark. So they're pretty good to find. So again, there are some locations where you can find Nuka-Cola Dark here in around the Wasteland. Let's take a look at that. We're going to go right up here to Fraternity Row. It's part of Morgantown. Alright, so that's when you spawn in. We're going to run right up the hill here. And we're going to go to the Etatsai house. It's the one with the blue door. It has the Nuka-Cola bedroom downstairs. So we're going to make our way past these 4 ghouls here. We're going to go right inside this blue door. Burp, just like that. Alright, so let's pop inside here. Here's the Nuka-Cola bedroom. Looks like it's opened up, so no one's been here. You have a dark right there. Perfect. So again, there's usually an orange. There's usually a grape here. This is a very popular spot, especially on servers with other people. Okay. And again, I'm surprised these are even here because every time, usually on previous public servers have been on the past years, you would come here during these challenges and this place be cleaned right out. So there's the other Nuka-Cola Wild natural spawn compared to that White Spring Station, that little rail car there. But there's our dark right there. And I think I have dark on me. I only have 1 on me. Okay. So I think we need, how many do we need to drink here? Let's take a look here. I think we need to drink 5 of them. Nuka-Cola Dark. Where are we? Yeah, 5 of them. There. Let's go ahead. We're going to drink it here. There we go. Now I'm going to have to reset my game by picking up 250 items just for this thing to spawn back for me. Okay. So just a little FYI there. All right, so let's go to the other natural spawn. It'll be right down here in the Skyline Valley region. Just right here, the Slumber Mill Motel. Let's pop down here. Now, there is a 3rd spawn, and I can't find it for the life of me. I'm going to have to go back to the videos. Like when Skyline Valley region was brand spanking new, I did a little 5-part series where we explored this entire area. And I just can't remember where we found it, but there was a 3rd spawn for Nuka-Cola Dark. I'm going to have to go back to those videos to find it, but I just can't remember. But I know it's not here at the Slumber Mill Motel. It's actually over here at the Red Rocket. All right, so again, there's going to be some lost here. So we're going to kind of blow through here real quick, because these guys are going to be after us. Going to go right back here. There's a Nuka-Cola right there. There's our dark right there. Nice. There's nutcases down there. Let's go over here for a second. Behind this tree. I don't think he sees us. Okay. Alright, so those are 2 of the 3 natural spawns for the Nuka-Cola Dark. Again, I can't remember for the life of me where the 3rd one is. I'm going to try my best to try to find that particular video, but I know it exists. What in the world? Is he following me? Yeah, those Scorched are pretty relentless. I even have my light on here, and they're still kind of following me here. Okay. Let's go, and we're going to buy them. Let's go up here to good old Bubbles. We're going to hear the White Spring Resort. course. Of course, right here, the little ant's nest. Gem. Unbelievable. Oh, there. Oh, okay, good stuff. I thought it was going to kick us out there, but apparently not. So that's good. That is good. So again, we're going to go right to the White Spring Resort. It was the north entrance. Sorry, not the north entrance. The front door entrance. This one right here. We should have spawned inside, but those guys were kind of distracting me a little bit. So let's go inside the front door entrance here. Go right inside. That's an old picture right there. I don't even have that camp anymore. Alright, so we're going to go see Bubbles. We're going to go take a right up the stairs. We're going to go to the tavern, the medical bay, big wide open area where the responders are. We're going to hang a left, where Giuseppe trades things for stamps. This cat right here, and there's good old Bubbles. And as you can see, Bubbles will sell Nuka-Cola Dark for 75 caps. Pretty awesome. And again, you can server hot Bubbles all day long. And Bubbles will always have this inventory, even on public servers like this. Just go ahead and buy it. Okay, there's another Nuka-Cola Dark right there. That was kind of weird how it's slow motion like that. Right, but it also counts as collect. So you saw how we collected that Nuka-Cola Dark there? It also counted as collect by buying it from Bubbles. Okay? And one thing good about Bubbles is Bubbles' inventory is not tied into the inventory of the vending machines. The vending machines are down here at Nuka World on Tour, which is also a free fast travel once we discover it. So let's pop in here real quick. So that's 4. That's 4 Nuka-Cola Dark you can get on the same server. Okay, you can buy 2 of them, and you can get the other 2 from finding them for free. All right, so let's run down here towards the vending machines, past our old pal Gunther. In case you didn't know, he's a well-known streaker here in the Wasteland. And here are the vending machines right here. Nuka-Cola Dark right there, 75 caps. So you can buy it from Bubbles, buy it from the vending machine, and those 2 other natural spawn areas. You got 4 of them just like that. Pretty awesome. All right, let's drink our Nuka-Cola Dark here. One more. There we go. Just happen to have one more on me. Nice. But again, as I mentioned, like if you think of it when you're just kind of playing the game, fooling around, let's say if you have an hour or 2 on the weekend, you know, go around and kind of collect this stuff, put it in your stash box or have it on you. And then that way there, when you have these daily, weekly challenges that pop up, you can get them done in no time. Just, you know, in a minute, less than a minute actually, and get that stuff done. You know, buy a couple Dark, buy a couple Twist, buy a couple this and that, done, just like that. Don't stress. All right, let's take a look at the next one here. So while we're on this Nuka-Cola kick here, collect any flavor of Nuka-Cola 20. So as we saw there, we can go around and collect. We can go ahead and drink, right? So drinking will also count as collect. You can go ahead and buy, all right? So you can buy it from Bubbles, you can buy it from a vending machine, you can buy it from other players' vendors. It'll all count as collect, okay? So again, we talked about the Nuka-Cola Collectrons already here in the game, so there's no point going through that again. But again, let's take a look at a couple great spots where you can find Nuka-Cola product. We have a Nuka-Cola stand right here in Tyler County Fairgrounds, like right in the middle of the fairgrounds there. Right amongst the Raider section and around the roller coaster area here in Camden Park. Right here at the Green Country Lodge in Flatwoods, there is a Nuka-Cola machine right in the swimming pool area. It's a pretty good spot. In the basement of the Charleston Capitol building, the level 50 DMV building, the Nuka-Cola machine down there I find is pretty decent. The Nuka-Cola machine that's right up against the museum here in the Philippi Battlefield Cemetery, it's pretty good as well. Sunday Brothers Cabin, right where this event is happening actually. Right where you spawn in, you go up the driveway towards the main house, but you don't go to the main house. There's a little shack on the left-hand side, has a candy cane roof. There's all kinds of tin cans in there, as well as 4 Nuka-Cola Classic sitting right there on the desk there. So that's a really good spot there as well. And one little spot here, just kind of discovered here, just kind of fooling around earlier, is right in this location. It's like an unmarked location. It's like a little kind of a side spot. It's like a little miniature red rocket station, like a little mini one. Sometimes there's a Wendigo, sometimes there's robots or ants down there. but that's a nice little spot right over here. And usually there's a silver, looks like an Airstream trailer right across the street from it. And usually there's some Nuka-Cola products in there as well, so you can check that out there as if you so wish. And of course, one of the best spots is right here at Nuka World on Tour. So let's go ahead here. Again, you can buy them, just as we did right there at the vending machine. And from Bubbles, we're going to head right up the road here. That's kind of weird. So again, this is where we normally spawn in at. And again, depends if you're on a server with other people, because again, remember, we always have the same challenges. So everyone and their dog are going to be going after the same things that you are. Okay, so that's why these weekly challenges, we have all week to do them. You don't have to do them all in one sitting like I am, but it looks like someone's been here already. I'm going to show you the little route here anyway. That little machine right up here, same kind of deal. We actually may have to server hop this location, but I don't want to do that just yet. I want to see that for the Gulpers. So again, check these tables, check all these little kiosks, and you can tell someone's kind of been through here already. Yeah, actually someone does the exact same thing that I do. That is so odd. You never know, it could be somebody that watches the channel. Check all these places here, check these machines right here. All right, good stuff. Yeah, empty. Yeah, right on. Yeah, it's a person after my own heart right there. Just did that. All right, so let's go down here. We're going to buy some from the vending machines. And then we're going to collect from our Collectron. So again, being on public servers can really make it challenging. That's where the challenge is at, is being on these public servers. Is once it's gone, you're going to have the server hop. Let's go ahead and collect by buying, and I could buy a bunch of them here because I got the caps for it. And again, we can server hop this, and it'll be all done, right? And basically, they'll be filled up again, server hop again, buy them again. You server hop it all day. As long as you have the caps, you can go ahead and buy them. All right, let's head back to our camp here, and we'll just collect out of our Collectron. Oh, I think we missed one. Isn't that weird, eh? Yeah, the old Nuka-Cola week. Go to our little Collectron out back. We'll collect from him just to show you how that counts. Grab this wild here. There we go. Like any flavor of Nuka-Cola, 20 for 20. Done just like that. And again, you can drink them as you go. It also counts as collect. All right, cool. Been a little while since we've had 3 like that in a row. All right, build anything in a workshop or camp 25. So again, you can go ahead and claim any workshop on the map. Any one will do. The one closest to you, your favorite one. Which when you claim, you go ahead and build anything. Or you can just build it right here in our camp. Now, if you are building it in your camp, you can choose to keep it if you so wish. Definitely nothing wrong with that. A lot of people like to kind of modify or build their camp up using these daily, weekly challenges. And again, you can do that. Or if you're happy with your camp, such as I am, I usually kind of build them and I scrap them. All right, but it does say anything at all. So we're going to pick something that is not going to cost us anything at all. Let's go to our build menu. And we're going to go down here to resources. We're going to go down here to crafting. As you can see, these punch card machines, we do these a lot here in the channel. As you can see in the top right hand corner, costs us nothing to build. Nothing at all. You're only limited by the amount that you can build per camp. All right, so let's go ahead and collect or build these bad boys. And again, it costs us nothing to build these. Everyone should be able to do this at their camps. I'll probably have to scrap here soon. Yeah. All right, so in order to scrap, you're going to have to back out till you get to the main little menu here where you have either build or modify. And what you do is for me, I hit LS, whatever button that is for you. It slides it over to the next screen, and this is where we can modify. This is where we can pick items up and move them, okay? Or we can go ahead and scrap them just like we always been having, okay? I know the new build menu is a little cumbersome. It's something to get used to, but I always like to kind of add that in just for folks who maybe do not know that. Maybe have been wondering how to do that. So now we're going to flip back to the build by hitting LS again. And again, whatever button that is for you, that's what you select. Down here to resource, crafting. And again, you can craft whatever you want. Okay, it's really up to you. It's your game. I just suggest crafting these because they cost us nothing to craft. And I'm just going to scrap it anyway. Alright, so back to the modify. This is all you have to do. There we go. Build anything in a workshop or camp, 25 for 25, done. Back to LS. Scrap these guys up. But again, we don't get anything back because we didn't use anything to build them in the first place. But usually if you do scrap stuff, you get half of the materials back that you used to build it. Nice. Let's see what's next here. That was all right. Scrap trying to produce circuitry, 15. So circuitry is a junk item in which we cannot use the bulk and scrap method at the Tinker's Workbench. So let's check that out here. So any Tinker's Workbench you do, you go ahead and go craft. Down here to the bulk section. And as you can see, circuitry is not an option. So we're going to have to find junk items that we can scrap to give us circuitry. All right, so we do have a camp resource that is available to us. And it's actually another variation of it is in the Atomic Shop. This is the OG one here, the Enclave Data Center. So the other data center is the Whitetribe Data Center, and it's in the shop for like 700 atoms or something like that. But it's just a reskin of this bad boy. But as you can see, it passively collects junk items that we can scrap to give us electronic parts. So if we go transfer here, so you see the enhanced targeting card gives us a couple circuitry. What else we got here? Sensor module. Look at that, 5 circuitry each. And we can find these throughout the wasteland in a couple different spots. And all you would need is 3 of them, and it'll give us our 15 circuitry just like that. And as you see here, the enhanced targeting cards. So by completing the event, Invaders from Beyond, those drones, you know, the guys that are kind of floating around with the one little eye on them, they are considered robots, okay? And they're a great source of circuitry and enhanced targeting cards. And by completing that event, because if you just kind of shoot at a whole whack of them, at the end you go around and collect, you'll have so much circuitry you don't even know what to do with it. All right, just by completing just one Invaders from Beyond event, it's a real good way to complete. So everyone should be able to do this circuitry one for sure. Okay, telephones are another great source of circuitry as well. And again, a great spot for some telephones is the front door of the Eastern Regional Penitentiary. Yeah, that little visitor's area is about 6 telephones there. There's a bunch of telephones over here at the, where are we at, Jim? Sugar Grove. Lots of telephones here. Many telephones. Huh? Right here at the White Spring Mall. If you head downstairs to the mall, lots of telephones down there as well. There's only one on one end. There's probably about, gosh, I would say about 8 down the other end, like where the most of the robots are downstairs at the mall. You can try that out there as well. And I believe National Radio Astronomy Research Center. There's usually a lot of super mutants there. Usually there's about half a dozen telephones there as well, so you can go after them. Now we're going to go after the sensor modules here this time. One of the best spots right here at Abby's bunker. So let's pop up here real quick. Now you actually come here very early on, as I mentioned in the other video there, that once when you reach level 20, you're able to follow the Overseer's mission. You do the Wastelanders quest line. You actually come here very early on. I think we were like level 21 or 22 with my low level guy when we came here. And again, we all think this is a high level area, but again, you have to go around the map and to do those quests. Right? So this is a level 0 hack, which is very easy to do. Just open up the door. Especially if you have Master Infiltrator. Okay, let's close that door. And again, a level 0 hack, you don't need any perk cards at all. Under Intelligence, just go ahead and try to hack it. Or again, if you have Master Infiltrator, it's an auto unlock. Because it's only level 0. Alright, so there will be 5 rad roaches down here. So let's lock and load this weapon here, Jimmy boy. Looks like no one's been down here. Right in the main room right here. So here's the sensor module right there. if we take a look at that under our new section, you can see, look at that, 5 circuitry, 2 copper and 1 steel. And the other one is right up here, so 2 of them. So there's 10 circuitry, just like that. Just like that. We're going to grab this ammo military bag, why not? And usually there's a military-grade circuit board right here. If you take a look at that circuit board, 2 circuitry for that. So just in this one location, 12. 12 circuitry. Nice, easy, calm location. All right? All right, let's go to the next spot here. It's just down the road. It's here at Ella Ames Bunker. Let's go in here. And again, just like, as I mentioned, following the Wastelanders questline, we come here very early on. Head right over here. And again, there is no hack. You just go inside the bunker. Put this gun away here. And it is right here. There's our other sensor module. Just like that, guys. Simple. Let's go ahead and scrap it. All right, so as you can see there, there's our 3 sensor modules. There's our item stats right there in the middle. Oh, it's not letting us scrap. That's weird. That's weird how that's doing that. I don't know if I like that. Okay, there we go. Scrap junk to produce circuitry, 15 for 15, done. Just like that. And again, if you have that Enclave data center, or if you have the version that's in the Atomic Shop, it was there last week. I'm sure it's again there this week. Again, 700 atoms is a little steep, but again, electronic parts are really good to have for, you know, a lot of your armor, a lot of weapons require them. It's good to have like a camp resource like that. So to me, I think they're worth it at the end of the day. All right, let's see what's next here, Jimmy. We got our work cut out for us here, for sure. We're going to, yeah, we'll do the Gulper one here now, because I think we're going to end up having to go to a private server for the other one. So let's go ahead, kill a Gulper 10. Now, Gulper's a little bit of a soft spot with some people. They're a little bit harder to find because they only spawn in a couple of locations, okay? One location is actually here, right? This Moonshine Jamboree event going on. I'm not going to go and do that event because that music that they use is all copyright. But if you do choose to do that event, there's lots of Gulpers, Anglers, Fog Crawlers, and Ghouls that show up for that bad boy. And again, that is a real good one to do. Dire Chemical. If you spawn here, you actually spawn to the north right about here. Just to the side of the road, there'll be 2 Gulpers down there. And of course, good old Gulper Lagoon, there'll be 4 Gulpers here. Now, back in the day, like if you're a returning player, if you haven't played, let's say, for about 2.5 years or so, you might remember there used to be 6 Gulpers here, but there's only 4 here now, which is a little unfortunate. But basically, that's pretty much it for the Gulpers. The only other suggestion is this particular workshop here. Sometimes you have to clear the area or you have to defeat enemies when you claim the workshop. Sometimes they are Gulpers, but that's not 100% chance there, so I wouldn't really bother too much with that. So let's go to Dire Chemical here. Go after some Gulpers. And again, we are on a public server with other people, so we'll see what's here. I'm not expecting anything, to be honest. Oh, they are here. Okay, wow. Surprisingly. Level 100, wow. His Pally Boy's over there. He's level 100 as well. Be a little shifty, isn't he? There he goes. There's 2. Nice. All right. All right, I'll take it. Yeah. Wasn't expecting to be any here at all. Now, always remember on servers like this, if you come to these locations, okay? And I tried to explain this to someone a couple weeks ago. As they came here and they said, no, they're not there anymore. There's just a bunch of ghouls. There are ghouls that come down the river. There are ghouls that do. But there will be 2 Gulpers here. If you don't see the Gulpers here, somebody got them here before you. Okay, and their bodies despawned. So you'll have to wait for the cooldown, which is usually 30 minutes or so. All right, just a little FYI there. Let's go to the next spot, Gulper Lagoon. If we can take care of these guys here, then we'll be able to go to our private server and finish this off, which is... Oh, they are here. Wow, I'm surprised. Maybe people aren't doing daily, weekly challenges anymore. Who knows? He's level 100 too. Wow. What? Oi! Just wasted like bunch of ammo on that guy. Okay. That's 3. Where's the other guy at? Where is the other cat? Got duct tape. Oh, he's up in the tree there. Up in the tree. Sure, we're lock and loaded first. Alright. Nice. No old hacksaw on him. Alright, so that's good. That's good. So we got 6 altogether. Got an itchy nose. So we should be able to complete the rest of these. The cultists, the robots, the blood eagles. Alright, let's do it. We're going to go to a private server here. Be able to finish these guys off. There we go. Nice. Pretty good time. Hardest part would be going to the other areas, but now that we'll be on a private server, it should be a little bit easier for me anyway. Hopefully we get there at some point. Yeah. There we go. At least we're able to find the Cranberry anyway. I'm pretty happy about that. Especially being on a server with other people, like, just never know. Like, there's people that do challenges, there's people that don't do challenges, right? But I don't know why you wouldn't want to, you know what I mean? It's, a lot of them are fairly easy to do. And, oh, he's a legendary, this guy. Uh-oh. Doing his little tricky move there. Oh, tricky move. Got him. These guys are so dramatic. You got a Hunter's Pipe Revolver. Yeah, thanks, Gabe. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. Like I drilled him. Oh, grab the duct tape. Burp. All right. Let's take a look at his friends here. His family members. That's mean, isn't it? That's really mean. I shouldn't have said that. I can't believe these guys are usually level 75. I'm surprised. They must have increased the levels of enemies or something. They had to have. There we go. I'll keep that guy there some other time. Nice. Alright, so there's our Gulpers 10 for 10. I think. What? No, what do you want more? Yeah, one more. Never mind. Never mind, don't mind me, guys. I'll be okay. He should be down. There we go, there's our Gulpers. It was a lot better back in the day when they had 6 of them here. There was usually a couple like baby Gulpers, they were called newts. And there'd be 6 of them here altogether, but yeah, it's a little disappointing. Alright, let's take a look at the next one here. What am I doing for ammo first off? Yeah, we're doing okay for ammo. Okay. Next one, Jim. Which one first? Kill a Cultist 25. So again, many great spots we can find cultists here and around the wasteland. So we're specifically looking for this particular type of icon right here. One of the few exceptions to that is, of course, over here at Point Pleasant. We know there's about 20 cultists over here. So Point Pleasant, Oregon Cave. Again, there's only 3 entrances to Oregon Cave. Looking for a 4th one, you'll never find it. Up here in Clancy Manor. North Kanawha County Cemetery. So again, those areas are, you'll come across the squishiest of the cultists. Okay, they're pretty squishy. Sacramento, a bit higher level. Down here, the Moth Home, again, a little bit higher level. Lucky Hole Mine, again, a little bit higher level. And over here, Johnson's Acre. So I actually did a live stream probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago, showing some great locations for cultists. I did go back and timestamp that video, actually. And again, just made it like 3 or 4 weeks ago. You can check that video just in case you get on those servers and everywhere you go, they're already dead. Alright? Because there's a possibility. So let's pop into good old Point Pleasant here, because we will need 25 of them. We'll get about 19 to 20 here on a good day. So we'll try our luck here. And again, if you have a couple of grenades, whatever weapon you want to use, it's really up to you. Just got to get rid of these guys. As you can see, the rounds, we don't get a whole lot of AB rounds. Like, that's why I only bring this blast or disintegrator and the pistol version out like once in a while, just because the rounds are a little bit harder to find. You don't get a whole big rate of return on them like you would with other weapons. Know if I can get him or not. He's hiding pretty good there, isn't he? Doing some good old-fashioned hiding. We'll take what we can anyway. His buddy was hiding right behind him. See that? He's his buddy's a shield. Yeah, you're hiding behind your buddy there. Talked about the chems here earlier, and as I mentioned, great, look at that, great mentats, nice. Lots of chems here. Oh, sensor module. That's the sensor module we were just looking for. Of course, that was totally random. Totally random. So don't go there for that, looking for a sensor module, because that's random there. That's a good throw there, buddy. Oh, I fell! We get back up here. What am I caught on here? There's a guy hanging out back here. Oh, today. Stim packs there. You can see the stim packs off these guys. Daily challenge looking for stim packs and chems. Good throw. That was a good throw. We get him from here? Oh, we can. Nice. It's alright. I haven't used this gun in quite a while. Glad to see they didn't nerf it like they did a couple of them there. Still works pretty decent. Some caps at the same time. Beautiful. Pop on over here. Get rid of that guy. We got that little part of the bridge here now. Of course, there possible expansion coming up here soon. Who knows when? It's kind of teasing us a little bit here right now, though. There never used to be cultists on this bridge. but there is now, which is good. I'm not complaining. Just saying. Yeah, there never used to be guys down here. Oh, we got 25 cultists here. Nice. Awesome, awesome. And again, they're teasing us pretty heavily here. This was not here a few months ago, as most of us know. We couldn't even get past that little barricade of rotting vines, if you want to call it that. Nice, that's all right. And we didn't even complete the town yet. We still have the church to go through, but we'll save that for another time. Let's go ahead and collect here. Where's the other guy at over here? Good, good. I think there's another guy. I think he was on a roof. Maybe that's okay. We're fine. Let's see what's next here, Jimmy. Alright, kill Blood Eagle 30. Alright, so again, many great spots. We can find Blood Eagles in around the wasteland. And again, just like the cultists, 4 or 5 weeks ago, I live streamed locations for Blood Eagles. I did go back and timestamp that video, and again, very recent. You can check out that video if you so wish, even though it was a live stream. So we're looking for this particular icon right here. So real squishy, guys. We have the crosshair, Twin Pine Cabins, Hunter's Ridge, and we do have Blood Eagle Alley. I like to call it. Starts down here at the Sludge Works, Golden Labor Camp, Widow's Perch, Killbox, the Pigsty, Cliff Watch, South Cutthroat Camp, Seneca Game Camp right there, Bloody Franks, Crimson Prospect, Ripper Alley, maybe 1 or 2 there, not very many. The Bounty, so lots of great spots for these Blood Eagles around. There's even Blood Eagles up here at the Myers Eye, like inside the Myers Eye. But they're a little bit higher level. Alright, where are we going to go here, Jim? Let's pop up here too. Yeah, we'll go to Twin Pine Cabins here. There we go. We'll start her off there. Why not? Alright, let's make sure we're locked and loaded. Not doing too bad. I think I left with 500 ammo. Doing too shabby. Oh, you're getting goosebumps, all right, buddy. You're getting more than that. Where's this guy at? Heard him a second ago.
Is this how you want to be remembered? Hiding in the shadows.
Hiding in the shadows. That's funny. Gee, they went stiff as the board, didn't they?
You can't hide from a Blood Eagle. Have we met before?
Oh, we have. Where's this guy at? He's probably inside here. He's right there. Hit him in the face there. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's go to the next spot here. We'll start our little trip down here. Go right to the Sludge Works. Pop over here. This we get for about 7 or 8 Blood Eagles over here. Let's lock and load. Won't let me lock and load for some reason. There we go. I got him. Yeah, buddy up here. He's usually in a power armor suit there. Plastic knife. Hit me again! Hit me again! Oh, man. Power armor suit right there. Got a whole lot of pieces on it, though. Everyone's doing the chicken dance there. Okay. Should be a couple more here. Should be. Come over here real quick. Oh, we're caught. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, it's right there, I was gonna say. Oh, they're in the water now. They're drowned. Alright. Let's go somewhere else here. Roland's Labor Camp. It's Roland's Labor Camp, there we go. See, there's gonna be a little bit over an hour, but is what it is. As long as everyone's having fun. I know I am. Well, let me reload. Hit me again, yeah. I'm trying to make a PG stream here, guys. Calm down. He's got a hook on him. Meat hook. We get them? Oh, we can. The Slayer up there, the other. You get him way over here. That's pretty good. That's pretty decent. Oh, yeah. That stim pack there. Missed me there. Ouch. Oh, I was gonna say, I didn't see that guy there. Anyone else? Doesn't look like it. We're hidden. Okay. Let's go ahead and collect here. Variety of different type of ammo here these guys are using, apparently. Would be nice if they're all AB rounds. That'd have been awesome. Someone's head there. Get some 2 improved bait. Take it. Alright, let's go to the next spot here. Widow's Perch. Be only a couple guys here. We'll go to the kill box. Yeah, there would have been only 3 or 4 at Widow's Perch. We would have had a fast travel somewhere else. So I'll finish her off here at the old kill box. And again, this is a very popular spot here in the wasteland. It's usually people's go-to spot for blood eagles. The odd Cranberry. That's quite the position there, lady.
Calm down.
Ouch! Oh, Rover there. Quite Rover. Dead. What do you guys think? We just need one more. There we go. They came to us. Came to us. There's our Cranberry. Right there. Thought, I didn't think it would have been here because, and again, we are on a private server. So it was here for us on this private one. So there's the other spawn point right there, but you guys probably know about that one already. We talk about that one a lot here in the channel. Shut this light off. Alright, let's see what's next here, Gem. We got one more Destroyer Robot, 30. So again, mini great spot. Let's actually go somewhere a little quieter here. Way up on this roof. There we go. Oh, there's a quantum right there. Nice. We talked about this the other day. Earlier. Looking for glass. Alright, destroy robot 30. So again, doesn't real specific on what type of robot, as long as it's a robot, alright? So let's take a look at some great locations here. We have the upper section of Clarksburg, and the lower section will be full of ghouls, but the upper section will have the robots in around Grafton. Right here at Arctos Pharma. Whether you spawn in fertile soil or not, there will always be robots here at Vaultec Agricultural Research Center. A bunch of Liberators here in Charleston Train Yard, 10 of them at least anyway. And around Beckley, the Beckley Mine Exhibit. Right over here in the Hawksbill Weather Station, 4 Robo-Brains over there. Again, down here in Watoga, lots of robots down here. So if you complete a mare for a day, the robots will be all passive, but you can still go after them. If you did not complete mare for a day, they'll all be aggressive. But again, lots and lots of robots down here. And in around a lot of these other sites as well, there's usually quite a few robots around here as well. Okay, you can try that out. Robco Research Center, inside and outside. Of course, Sugar Grove is a pretty good spot there for robots as well. Go down to the missile silos. There's a bunch of robots down there as well if you're going to launch a nuke. Turrets are also considered robots as well. So again, a bunch of turrets here in Bloody Franks, Berkeley Springs, Dyer Chemical, Crevice Dam. Down here in Harper's Ferry, lots of turrets down there. Even those 3 large vertibots that are kind of flying in the air, they're kind of protecting that little cargo bot, the one that has the carrying around like the nuclear key card in it. If you down them, they're also considered robots as well. And if you complete Invaders from Beyond, those drones, those little guys that are kind of hovering above the ground, they have the little eyeball on them, they look like a little cyclops, they are considered robots as well. So you go after them during that event, you'll get your robots that way as well. Alright, so many great options there. That's why you can see the 13 for 30, because we did our Invaders from Beyond event earlier during our daily challenge video, and that's where a lot of that 13 came from. Alright, so nice little options there for us. So let's go Summers here. Charleston Train Yard. We haven't been down here for a little while, so let's pop down here. A little quieter here now, so that's nice. All right. All right, let's go after these Liberators here. Robots are good in general anyway, like even if you're lower level, they're good for lead, aluminum, steel. Usually fusion cells as well. Not the cores, but the cells, okay? One more guy in here. Alright, got some pre-war food in here today, which is pretty good. Alright, now there'll be another guy who's going to be outside. Lift that bar up here. He's going to be right around the corner here, but not down here. He's usually shooting at the Grafton monster once in a while. There we go. It's pretty close to 10, this location. Alright, so let's go to another spot here. Somewhere we haven't been for a little while. Let's go up there to Arctos Pharma. Again, this is a really easy spot up here, Arctos Pharma. Lots of iBots up here. Really squishy area for robots. Probably the first robots you come across after then the Vaultec Agricultural Research Center down by Flatwoods. Alright, so let's run up here. We should be able to finish this off up here. And West Tech. West Tech's a good spot for some turrets as well. Just kind of remember that.
Approach and identify.
A little twitchy here.
Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed. Hostile ball target identified. Standing clear.
There we go.
Fugitive is attempting to evade capture.
Capture.
Beginning pursuit. Continued resistance is
A couple guys down here.
fugitive.
We got to destroy a robot. 30 for 30 done. Of course, again, I had half of it done already, completing the Invaders from Beyond event. But again, you know, with these challenges, you can make it as easy or as hard as you want. You can do a couple around the same time as other challenges and get it done quickly. It's really up to you. But I guess we're done. We are just like that. Pretty awesome. We're almost on top of the hour. Well, we are at the hour. Right on, Jim. Let's go down to our camp here. We'll take a look at Weapon of the Day. Did you hear that guy? Where's he at? There's that little bugger out there. Strangling the life out of me. Yeah, okay. Oh. Where's he at? Oh, he's down there. Alright. How come we're not at our camp yet? Let's go. Oh, 14 seconds again. Okay. Wait another 14 seconds here. I guess. Got a lot of chemistry stations in here, that's for sure. Lots of them. There's another robot up there. Yeah, Arctos Farm is a pretty good spot, especially if you're lower level. Get that done very quickly. Alright, here. Weapon of the day here, Jimmy. Been a little while since our weekly challenges have run an hour. So we had a lot to go over. Let's go ahead and modify. Not that. This two-shot flatwoods monster high-powered alien disintegrator. +1 projectiles, +75% damage the last round. The last round, wow, in the magazine has a 25% chance to deal +100% damage. Yeah. +3 perception. Two-shot last shot perception. High-powered receiver, no muzzle. Flatwoods monster paint again. Not a whole lot of mods for this guy. It's only 4 and I have all 4. 188 times 2 damage. Alien blaster rounds. Again, a little bit harder to find. A little expensive to make. But again, I only bring this out once in a while. Nice little weapon. Even the pistol version is pretty good to have as well. It's been nerfed over the years, but good to see that they didn't nerf this one too bad. Perk cards, take a look at that real quick here. Again, nothing real special here, guys. So under perception, most of those will be under here. Legendary perk cards, these don't change for me, they stay the same. Very happy with them, and as you can see, they're all maxed out. Alright, good stuff. So again, I only have 2 days off this set off. I have to work 7 days in a row, so yeah, 5 days and 2 nights. Think about the 4th day in, I'm going to be like, why did I do this to myself? But because I picked up 2 extra days, so I will have the daily challenge videos out. They're just going to be a little bit later than usual, and I appreciate everyone's patience and support on those days. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members: Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, NotMeButMeYesMeThatsMe, Drew, Andrew, Wade Warner, John DJ59, Picker Rest, Grinch, Tritno, Tony Watson, Felix the Cat, Dan Ferreira, Benny Bunny, AJ Foltz, Adolfo Perez, Ozzy's1, Ricardo186. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.